Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Game 3 of this Best of 5 series between SG Esports and paiN Gaming. We are currently 1 apiece, so whoever wins this will either secure the victory in Game 4, or we'll prolong it to a Game 5. We can... That's just getting ahead of myself, basically. First things first. Nope, wrong one. Sand King playing Oracle. That's not too surprising. Well, a little bit of a weird hero, so I will say a little bit surprising, but overall, yeah, just gonna be interesting. Bloodseeker, first picked as well. Like, just a little bit weird. No real reason. What the first picked against a Warlock is what they saw. Bloodseeker Clockwork against a Warlock. Purely, that's it. That's being played by 4DR Flea on this Clockwork, as I just mentioned. Nice little mustache, is that what it is? I got no idea. Anti-mage, Constable. I've got nothing on that. And a Magnus. I don't know if they screwed up and just realized that they wanted to take it away from Tavo. With the Witch Doctor, wrong word, with the Warlock Ember Spirit combo, that they just wanted to take it away from paiN Gaming, and they accidentally did not ban it. It was just like a late realization about it, because their lineup doesn't really combo it really well, besides the early in power into AM. That's always really nice. Tusk from King RD onto them. Tavo on Unite. HFN Morphling. Pretty good Morphling player in no game so far. I thought we had him play a game so far. God damn it. The Ember Spirit being played by Weeha. That one I know we have. Nope. That's God. And Warlock Duster, as we always love.
Which my matriarch will prize.
Right. Alright. So, still kind of just like stock standard laning stage in terms of like offlane the offlane, mid, safe laner and the safe laner. Nothing too surprising about that. Ember Spirit matching up against the 40R Bloodseeker. That's, yeah. With the Ember Spirit Flame Guard harass, I mean, you could just see it already. Really good harass while it's up, but for the next 35 seconds, it's a little bit awkward that you're sitting there with Anti-Mage already having to chuck out a salve. As he didn't level up Blink level 1, he leveled up Mana Burn. A little bit weird, but sorry, I'm just really thirsty today. But knowing that Tavo needs the mana to be able to harass him, it does make sense. Just, he'd rather commit his life points and get a little bit low in the earlier game, and then just ensure that he has a bit of a harder time in the mid. HFN, he CP'd bot, lane swapping just completely coming down. Magnus coming down as well. King ID in a little bit of trouble. Fleet with the cogs. Tavo, Leprosia, sorry, getting the push off onto him, stunning up, and getting healed up by the Oracle now, as well as eating a tree. He should be alright. HFN on the other hand, he's still holding a point for the waveform, which undoubtedly he will take, just especially being in the off lane. He will want it to keep himself alive, as well as the strength gain. I don't see him not picking it up, so it definitely should be a consideration for him. Omni Knight AM, they're just going out at the top, as you can see on the minimap. Tavo though, low mana. Duster, he doesn't want to really move, so they're just going to keep the off-lane support, King ID down here, as well as leaving Duster up top. I don't agree with that. Stan King, a little bit of trouble, but he's alright. Rooted up onto nothing. This King RD is going to... Sorry. HFN is going to secure the first blood. Really well played. That was... Just, not expecting how much burst damage was coming out. Like, me or Stan King, I do so believe. But with holding the point until he put one level into Adaptive Strike, meaning that he got a beautiful amount of burst damage, so that is their second first blood of the series. Well played by them. And a bit of money onto HFN, of course. What is that? 336. So yeah, that's secured him the Ring of Aquila basically. Constable, he's a little bit low. Clockwork as well, he's already had it back. They probably need to rotate up Oracle there. Stan King getting low. King ID is going to be one hit away. He survives the one hit, dies to the heal bomb of Stan King though. The beautiful 180 damage. It's a little bit of damage. As I was saying though, I believe I don't know if I'd want Duster down there or not. Tavo is more than likely just going to be fine up top anyways, so it's just going to be a little bit annoying against the AM losing all your mana all the time, which might be the reason why he isn't going to be fine. But having Morphling just Agimorph, ooh, he's getting a bit low now, getting gone on by Stinking and Leprosia. Just having him Agimorph and then get Shadow Welded for like one tick, or I think it's Flageless. A shard coming into Stinking. Stinking will fall to the Agi damage again. King RD can't shard him in, and Leprosia just gets out. Leprosia. The Adaptive Strike Agility, the Agi Strike, is doing work against the Oracle. Being a low squishy hero, 630 HP, that's not really that low, is it? Yeah, only 100 damage onto the Magnus though, so you can see where that is coming from with my brain. Duster, another reason you do not want to be in this lane is because of AM. Like, just, you're not even going to get the Shadow Bolts off because you're not going to have enough mana to do anything. King ID, he's just zoning them out really, really well. I don't know. It just feels to me that the dual support lane would be better than the solo support lane. Weeha, as much as he has had a really fun time in the first level, he's just TPing out now. He does not give two rat's ass. Flea couldn't get the cogs block onto him. I don't think that would have done anything though. From memory, it needs to be the assault battery, battery assault. That would stop him. The cogs would just push him away and maybe deal a bit of damage and burn his mana, but I don't believe that would deal any real threat. So he had fun in the early level, one or two level, but once Flame Guard goes down, Bloodseeker can just run over the lane, and if it's down, you know, a lot of the time, 35 second cooldown, that's a, well, yeah, really long time cooldown. It's kind of hard for him to maintain lane control when its cooldown is about equal to the time plus that a wave gets there. I mean, plus its duration is only 16 seconds, so it's only like just now that he'd be able to sustain lane control well. 4ID, look like he wants to go in for the auto attack battle, but spots out King ID standing in the back lines. He could just rupture him up. Illusions coming in, stun coming in as well from King ID, but the silence coming out means the Ember Spirit is in a lot of trouble. He will fall to Sand King. King ID trying to get out as well, but with the damage plus the amplification coming out from the Bloodseeker, it will cause him to fall. I believe it was for the amplification. Nope. He just I keep. It's just level 1, so the duration would have been there. Root coming in onto the Bloodseeker. Maybe if it was level 6, he could get a route to... that's the wrong word. A Remnant. He could probably commit a double or triple Remnant to secure the kill in that situation, but obviously it was not available since he was only level 5. The creep's just there, dying, giving him his level 6. Definitely would have been something in his mind that he's just kicking himself for. Just being annoyed that he's only level 5. Nothing he could do about it, but still, it's something that would be annoying. At least to someone like me, I'd be real annoyed about it. Flea, he's just going to find out the creeps. Constable, he might go and join the creeps instead of doing what he is, but he secures the creep. That's all that matters. He's in a spot of bother, I think, or not. In the meantime, Leprosia, he's had a pretty good time in the bot lane against the Morphling and Tuscany Raider all in all. 1 kill, 0 deaths, and he's 43 and 10 against what was a 41 and 11, I think it was HFN. But Oracle obviously hasn't had nearly as much of an easy time, so feel bad for him, but a little bit weird that he's sitting at such a low HP. As soon as Leposa can hit the RP onto him, it's so much more dangerous to be sitting at a low HP. With just Oracle with the, what is it, 270? 270 damage? That's a lot. We are getting really low. There is a Rupture available. Flame Guard is up, which I guess is why he's not doing it. Root coming out, immediately Remnant's away. Putting another Remnant at the shrine. He just wants to get out. King ID, he should already be running down, just blocking himself off from up here. Block from up here, matey. TP are out, but the root coming in from Sand King and the silence would be more than enough damage. 1, 2 for 2, I believe that was all in all. That's a lot of crap there though. Bottom tier 1. Good job by HFN. Obviously, with a smaller map area to farm in the bottom lane, he wants to just push it down, just so he can transition to the jungle or to the top safe lane to farm, as opposed to being in the, well, the off lane, because it's a dangerous lane to be farming. That's why I put heroes like Omnia Knight and Magnus in them, which is also why you see Constable in the mid lane when he has barely got 30 kills. He just needs to run it out now before the Bloodseeker gets anywhere near him, but he knows he's bottom. But it'll probably be consideration. Read it up on the and the AM. Remnant's out. Remnant down and TP's out again, just to secure the Thabo. They don't see the Bloodseeker. Flea going in onto the Warlock. Warlock is getting low. With push onto Tavo, he's just going to GA, repel, no one can deal any damage to him, and he's just going to get out. Warlock, on the other hand, will, as much as the Clockwork went in on him, nothing will happen to him. Tusk, chasing the Sand King to the mid lane. Remnant, Weehaw going in on the Constable again, just losing all of his mana, getting blocked up, like one more attack and he will ulti. There it is, told ya. Duster lowered on mana as well. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Magnus sticking on the AM, like, I don't know. Constable just blinked away. King RD cannot close the distance with the rolling snowball. I thought it was called. Meaning that this AM, even though his blink was just used, he will survive. HFN, if he could have closed the gap as well, would have been definitely wanting to. 2.5 is like 200 and... 300 damage, I think. 350, if I'm not mistaken by my maths. Probably would have been more than enough damage as well. So really feeling annoying. Duster not really being able to get solo XP in this game with the different laning stations that they've had. HFN takes the bottom tier 2 tower at 13 minutes. So it's the only towers that they've taken though. Snowball coming in onto the Clockwork, shut it up, will get killed. Oracle coming in with the False Promise and the Purifying Flames, yep, to help secure the Clockwork life. Beautifully well played. 4DR, he's just going straight for top tier 2, top tier 1, while the rest of paiN say, we'll take your mid. We're taking your bot lane, taking your safe lane. We'll take you out. We'll take your mid next, and then we'll care. Even then, I don't think they're gonna care much. If I just know anything about the way this games play out, Anti-Mage falls to the bottom lane by a sharded King RD, HFN. Duster level 6 now. He has the ultimate. 4 Doctor. That just sounds a lot better. Stan. Rooting up Weeha, but he is fine as he jukes it out. Weeha looks to be getting gone on by Fleet in a second. He just remnants out. Feels something's a little bit wrong. Sees Leproja and Stan King coming after him. HFN sees them as well. They know there's a ward up there that he de-warded it, and now these guys need to get the hell out of dodge. 4 Doctor is going to be coming in. He will probably ulti anyone that he can see, just to ensure that they try to not be able to get out. They do, they ulti HFN, he's immediately strength gaining TPing, RP is put out onto Morphling, Morphling GA as well, Repel needs to be put onto him as well, why T Silence, god the Golem is nice little drop, but it still goes down on HFN. Tavo as well in trouble now, he is got the Repel off, but he will fall. That is the second GA used in this game to just try and secure the escape of a core. Obviously, Omni Knight in the top lane, and right there, the Morphling. Alright, I'm just going to speed this up. Normally. I believe that's not sweet. Bounty Hunter, Bloodseeker rather. He's going on top. Purified, disarmed. He should be okay. Tavo. Dramas of Endurance. It was an RP committed to kill the Morphling though, so that's at least a consolation. But I think that's all it's going to be used for, is to try and stop people TPing away when they are ruptured. Clockwork as well will be useful for that. Weeha, he's just committing, using another remnant to keep himself alive. Darbo, getting ruptured up immediately, healed by Duster, and repelled by himself. Healed by himself as well. Repel just activating now. Shield. King ID a little bit too late on the stun. Sharded up behind him as well. Magnus is going to come in. He's just going to push him away. He will cancel the TP. Did not know that cancelled actually. Surprised by that. 4DR. He's just going to be nearby. With the silence going to land the damage onto him. AM in all this while. Still really far off his Battle Fury. But when you have a Magnus on your team, you already have a Battle Fury. So it's a small consideration. Obviously you're gonna go for it still, just so you can farm a lot faster on your own, but in the meantime, if you don't need to, just go around on your own with it. Why would you? I don't know. SG doing a smoke. Blink Dagger onto La Posa with a RP available. Flea with everything. Sand King, he's kind of just in the front lines there. Don't know why though. All he's is a heal. Now with Weeha and Duster pushing down into the bottom lane, they should know something is a little bit awry when the creeps are this far and nothing is happening. King RD in a little bit of trouble. Root coming in onto him, but he should be fine. And he is. Shard's coming in just to try and counter push a little bit. If he gets too far up, it might be his undoing, but at the moment it's looking fine. He just needs to hit 10 to get the XP talent. Plus 40% XP. Beautiful, beautiful talent there. Constable. He's got the Battle Fury. 18 to 35. So he
Trickster's rune of illusion.
not the fastest Battle Fury we've ever seen. He has full boots though, and well, he already had a Magnus, so Weeha, he's spotted out by Flea. Weeha just gets the hell on out of there. He doesn't want to stick around for a remnant. Hook shot into a battery assault. No one likes that. No one likes Flea's hero, unless you're playing him or he's on your team. In which case, fair enough. I box that up again. I'm sorry. I keep trying to remember to change that around, and I forgot. HFN with the Lincoln Sphere. Duster. Still working on the Arcane Boots. Tarvo going for the Yule Scepter. Just so that when he is just so when he gets ruptured or silenced up by the Bloodseeker, he can Yule Scepter himself and purge the silence, or give himself another 2 seconds of just life.
'Tis mine. Regeneration. Never refuse gold.
Just to give him a bit more life against the 40R. Maybe that'll be enough time for Duster to rotate over and secure the counter initiation. Maybe secure the kill onto 40R, 4 Doctor. End of the day. He has an SMY now though. Level 15, 2k HP. Little bit okay. King ID going in onto him now as we speak. Silence coming in. He will just wait out the silence pop before he stuns him up again. Root finishing him off with the beautiful HFN Agi strike. He has the Ghost Scepter. He's halfway to the E-Blade. To the remainder of the E-Blade being the Eagle Song 3200. He has more than that now. He is more than half now. He's working towards it, but it is still a far goal. Constable goes down. in the bottom lane between the Weeha and King RD with the Snowball Root and Walrus Punch. It secured the kill. Somewhat had to be little bit lucky there, but it whatever happens. Yasha is finished by him though, so it is pretty okay. Duster with the almost dying to Magnus Clockwork, but we are also going for the Yule Scepter next. Bloodseeker, BKB next. Pretty good choice I feel. So he can, next time he gets ganked up in top lane, he can just BKB away from the root. AM, Manta Style. So he can Manta Style out of the root. Magnus. Blink into Shadowblade, as we see so many initiators doing, or vice versa, especially the Doom doing the vice versa. Tusk, Blink, Earn, Force. Surprised he went, I don't know, like I am vaguely surprised that he went Blink first, when Force Off is such a good counter to Clockwork. He cogs someone, just push him away. Push him out of that. Push him out of that bad situation. And everyone just is a little bit happier. Omnilite as well, probably should go for a Force Off next, or at least consider it. Maybe even HFN going a Hurricane Pike next, for the same reason, just to protect his teammates, protect himself in that situation. Weeha, he sees everyone up top. He just wants to pressure the bottom tier 3. He sees Bloodseeker TPing back. He says, okay. His team is smoked up behind him. Duster with the rock to drop. King RD is ready. Root not gonna land onto him, and this is where they back. AM. He's just farming a little bit aggressively, and the top little area of the jungles. He'll go to the entry camp next. If he went a little bit sooner, he could probably stack it, but he knows that he has no chance of that, so he just kills it. Feeling pretty sad for him, but you know, it's an AM picker. Okay. So, how sad can you feel for one? End of the day, not very. Just not very. I don't know. We are going for the Linkosphere to stop the Bloodseeker ulti being put on top of him, or the anti-mage ulti being used on him, I believe. If I had to think, I guess. Duster's still level 9. That's lowest level of the game, next to Clockwork at 10, and then Omnilite at 13. Feels bad that I guess Oracle has an XP talent as well. Yeah. Oops. Oracle and Tusk both are higher level than the offlane cores, or position 3 cores that were both in the safe lane this game. But Tusk has a plus 40% XP talent, and he went plus 90 gold per minute. Silence coming in onto Roshan Pit. Roshan, beautiful hookshot in from by the Clockwork, but he dies immediately. Bloodseeker coming in with the BKB, but he's dying immediately as well. He still looks like he's going to 4GA coming out as well. Weeha looks like to be chasing the AM, but don't know what's going to happen. 4DR will die in a second. There he goes, the Duster. Well played by him. Lepoja, he did nothing that entire fight. These guys need to push down the lane. They choose mid. HFN blood rages himself up, putting 25% more damage out. Does it to the siege bolt as well. And just going. Magnus and the AM wanting to be cutting the lanes. King RD spots him in the back lines. Leprosia just gets on out. Ember Spirit coming back in as well. Bloodseeker buys back, trying to defend the base. Weeha is going to secure the kill onto Magnus. RP is used. Anti-Mage is coming in and getting the double kill. Meanwhile, the tier 3 tower goes down. HFN needs to be thinking about backing. He has Blinker Sphere and Aegis. He doesn't really want to back. Rapture is up, as well as his BKB. That is used right there, and then he's just going to commit fully for the ranged racks and for the melee racks, and then TP out. But Flea has the clockwork hookshot. Bloodseeker just diebacks immediately. Waveform is available when he revives, I believe, so he'll just waveform out of that immediately. But he's still in a lot of trouble. The anti-mage is there. He's just going to destroy the anti-mage. What am I saying? Tavo is helping him live. Tavo, HFN, gonna burst down the Stand King apparently in 2 seconds. And there it goes. Oracle is going to die even in her own false promise. Only just missing Leprosia with the E-Blade into Adaptive Strike as well. Really close from HFN. This game is looking to be pretty not great for them. HFN and Tavo might just go down to the bottom lane in a second. That's definitely what Tavo wanted to do, apparently. Oh, it's Leprosia pushing him up onto the high ground. They'll secure the kill. There's no way they don't. Yep. And Solarcrest gonna be finishing up on him next. HFN, Skadi. He's 200 off it already. We got secured his Lincoln Sphere after his death down here. And AM going Butterfly next. That'd be why Omni Knight is going Solar Crest, just to ensure that even though Constable has the Butterfly, he can still be attacked when necessary by the Morphling to slow him down and just be a right old nuisance, I feel, is probably one of the best terms to use for him. Smoke Blade coming up from paiN Gaming. They've taken the racks bottom. They need to take the top tier 2 before they can push tier 3 top. So, that's what they're working on. Leprosia, they see him now. No waveform committed. Going to try to kill the Oracle with the E-Blade damage. He's sitting. He knew Leprosia was coming back, but with the invis he could not get the root on top. Weeha going back to defend the top, to defend the bot tier 2 rather, against the AM. He's just going to Remnant back in a second. He might take the second creep wave and then Remnant back, but all the same. Hookshot missing. King ID going in straight onto the Oracle. Oracle does not have, he does have False Promise. Tavo going in with Leprosia going in with a nice ulti. Golem is dropped. Nice ulti by the RP. Constable coming in with a 3-man ulti. GA is used as well. HFN just chasing someone down as the Bloodseeker. Magnus buys back. Morphling just jumps on through, hitting 2 heroes. HFN again transforming back into the Bloodseeker. Dr. 4ID is on a triple kill. Morphling in a little bit of trouble. He is ruptured up. Waves forms away as Tavo moving him away, still with the Rupture on him. He's a little bit of a what? He's got an ultra kill on Weeha now. HFN securing a kill onto the Magnus. I missed a little bit of that fight, I'll be honest. Did not see how Weeha just got all those kills, and did not see... whatever. Weeha, HFN rather, he takes the regen marine. Weeha, he'll take the bounties and the bottled sippies. So that was a really... looked really bad at the start, looked really good at the end. That's One of the only things I can say about that, that was
Tis
really,
mine.
really weird fight. Wolfing in the hands of HFN looks pretty good, apparently. Definitely a considerable ban choice in the next game. God, I don't remember the bans. Either way, this AM is. I don't know, just the epitome of an AM. He's farming fast as he can, but it's just never going to be fast enough. He needs an Axe, he needs a Linkasphere, he needs a BKB, sort of something to keep himself stay alive. Sand King is going to fall to, even with the false promise on top of him. RB onto Morphling as well. Just going in onto him by the AM with the pushing downhill. The BKB using it onto Morph onto 4 HD. Clockwork will fall and GG is called as AM has no buyback. Beautiful kill by King RD and the remaining of the team. Really well played game number 3. And see you all in game 4.